Hey, chosen ones, how are you guys doing? Today, let's talk about how when you're done with toxic people, you will not even respond to the Hoover. Okay. Recently, I've had a lot of Hoovers. And if you don't know what Hoovers are, they are when a narcissist or a toxic person tries to test the waters to come back. Okay, so it's them attempting to come back into your life to draw you closer to them. Okay, and it can be for people in narcissistic or who have been in narcissistic relationships with narcissists, or even people who have narcissistic friends and toxic friends. And as you can imagine, I've had a line of narcissistic relationships. I've got narcissistic family members, toxic friends. And I didn't really see it that clearly until I ended it with my narcissistic ex, and I awakened, and then it was almost like the veil was lifted and I could see this world for what it really was. I could see some of the friends that I had in my life and who they were and what they enjoyed about me as a friend. The fact that I was giving, I was this, I was that. And it's annoying to talk about this because I'm not that person anymore. I'm really not. And if you're coming to me to take advantage, you will be very disappointed because you won't get anything like that anymore. And so what happened over time was that I pulled away from the toxic friends that I had in my life. I got rid of all the narcissistic people. But every so often, what happens is that they will try and see where you are. They want to know how you're doing. Because when you're in relationships, friendships with narcissistic people or even toxic people, it's almost, you don't even realize it, but they are competing with you secretly, okay? When in fact, the friendships that we want, genuine friendships as an empath, as somebody who is authentic, is a kind of friendship where you support one another, you encourage one another, you are happy, genuinely happy to see the other person do well, because what that does is it shows you that it's achievable. It also encourages you to kind of keep going, right? Those are the kind of relationships that chosen ones, empathetic people have or want. Not the ones where people are secretly competing against you. They are jealous of you. They are talking badly about you. They are spreading your business around. Not those kind of relationships. So when I have pulled back from all those kind of relationships, what has happened is that I have noticed after so long, these people wanted to come back into my life, and they'll be like, oh hey, it's been such a long time, how are you, just want to check how you and the kids are and all this kind of stuff. You won't hear from me, you won't. Or hey, how are things going, I haven't spoken to you in a long time, or we must have a catch up. And then you might respond, and then they don't respond for another month. Oh hey, how are you doing? It's all a game. It's all a game because they want to see how much you miss them, how much you feel them not being in your life. Because guess what? They miss you being in their life. They miss your energy. They miss everything you brought to the relationship. They miss you making them look good because it looked like, oh, they had good friends in their lives. And now I'm like, how could I have been friends with this person? There were so many red flags, but then you're still there as a friend because you're loyal. Personally, I've got to a point where loyalty doesn't mean anything to me anymore. As long as you are not making me feel good, as long as I don't feel comfortable around you, as long as I get that feeling, that intuitive feeling that something is not right, I'm gone. I don't care about anything anymore. And that is a sign of being healed, chosen ones. When you get to a point where you no longer tolerate narcissistic, toxic people in your life, when you no longer respond to their hoovers, when you no longer feel the need to respond to their messages and keep them to kind of like keep them happy and all this kind of stuff, when you no longer need to do that, when you no longer need to prove yourself, when you no longer need to defend yourself, it means that, chosen ones, you are on the right path. Because what happens is when those people who are blocking your blessings, who are in your life just taking are gone, there is space for new people. There is space for people who are going to fill up your cup as much as you fill up theirs. There is space for people who are going to enlighten you and lift you up, And those are the relationships that we go after now, chosen ones. If you're with me, let me get a yes or a thumbs up or something in the comment to show me that you understand what I'm saying. At the end of the day, chosen ones, we have to put ourselves first. And for so long, we've put other people first. We have given, we have overgiven, we have, over. We have been the relationship. We have been the ones sustaining the relationship and maintaining the relationship. And now we no longer do it. And I am tired. I'm tired of being there for people who are never there for me. I am tired of supporting and celebrating other people when they don't celebrate me. I'm done with that. And if a relationship is not one that makes me feel happy and comfortable and I'm excited to speak to you, I feel good around you, I don't want a part of it. So this is a new thing for me, chosen ones. Narcissistic people hoovering me left, right, and center, playing their little games, testing the waters to see if you'll be responsive or you're receptive to them. Don't try me. You will get nothing out of me because you don't deserve anything from me. So yes, chosen ones, if you are in a toxic relationship, or you have been, or you've had a toxic ex or narcissistic ex, it's time to let them go. Cut the cord, let them go, and focus on yourself. Focus on directing the energy, the love, and everything that you used to give to them to yourself, back to yourself. Fill your cup up, and use that energy to move your life and yourself forward, chosen ones. Because nowadays, we don't have time for people who are not right for us, who are not at the same vibrational level, who are not, meeting expectations, who are not genuinely themselves or authentically themselves. We don't have time for it. And I love it. I love where I am in my life. I really do. I'm so grateful for everything I've been through. I'm so grateful for how God has opened my eyes over the past few weeks. I am just thankful. And that's where we need to be, in a place of gratitude, chosen ones, because you are doing it. You are doing it. You have come so far and you're going to go so far. Keep pushing, keep moving forward, and you've got this, chosen ones. My name is Anita. I'm so glad to have brought this video to you today. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell, because that will tell you anytime I post a new video. If you are, or you consider yourself to be chosen, you have a purpose, you have a reason for being here. And because of that, you need to take action. You need to take prompt action, because life is so short and you need to do whatever you are supposed to do on this earth as soon as possible. So I'm giving this encouragement that regardless of the fear, regardless of what you think people might think, don't worry about that. Focus on what you need to do and the rest will fall into place. So I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you tomorrow, chosen ones.